All right, friends. I've been very lazy. Left the last 10 hours without doing anything, so I'm back on now. Even longer, actually. 14 hours of doing nothing. AP's almost accrued again. Don't worry. Daddy's here. Daddy's here, son. Don't worry. Don't worry. Good, we've started oddly. So where are we? In the honor rankings. That's a disgrace. We're down to 35th. But we're less than 10k behind top 20, which is my goal. My goal. My only goal. Without further ado, let's kill some barbarians and talk nonsense, right? Absolute nonsense. Nonsense. It's nonsense. Got some coffee. What could go wrong? Right, what do I have to do? Bastions. Steigers. This. No, this. This. Damn it, Jill. Keep going. Keep going. Hey, there we go. Job's a good one. Hey, Gian, how you doing, mate? You're an early adopter of this wonderful stream. You only got 100k honor point. Useless. So, I managed to get the attack formation 7, which was huge. Now I need to get this. Then I'll start working on these, and then we'll finish the eco, and then job's a good one. How's your father? He's all right. Thanks for asking. Probably put the light on now I think about it. Does make it a bit better. Oh, not if it doesn't work. It doesn't. Excuse me. Oh, there we go. You know what? That's quite a good image of me. That's not exactly how I look. I look a lot worse than that, so I might just leave that up. Or just leave it. But yeah, basically max 10. We're basically there. Look. Yeah, I mean, it's close enough, right? Obviously, it needs like 2 or 3 more pieces, but I'd say we're basically alright. We've basically achieved our goal of max tech. Anyone else got the frog, but the parrot? Fogsworth the parrot. I've got it on my other account, but I haven't spent for a while. So I'm curious, very curious that I seem to have acquired it. Yeah, I didn't really understand why I... Oh, very much, mate. I didn't understand why I got it, because apparently you get it for spending $50, which I'll be honest, I have on my other account, but not for a while. Go. Oh, 50 total spend. Yeah. I won't worry about that then. I'm probably just about there. Not on this one, however. No, never lucky. NL. Oh, I don't have to restart already. Going very slowly. Very slowly indeed. On the event, it says not previous, but that makes no sense to me because, yeah, I haven't spent for a long time on my main account. Well, not a long time. A period of time. Certainly not within the last week or so. Ex-girlfriend's not listening. Oh, that's chaining. That's chaining with fire. So not much happening today, just talking a load of nonsense doing this. We have no fights today, which is great for me because I can't win a fight. But I can win against Barbs. Well, again, yeah, I make it difficult. But I can certainly hold my own against Barbs for a while, as long as they're not level 50. Vikings definitely spent quite a lot recently, so I think it's a little bit random. Oh, what do we got today? Action point recovery speed. Well, that's very good, actually. What's this? Drums of War. Oh, Dasher, Mason. 2 legends. Neither play anymore. Did you know, by the way, which I learnt yesterday, that the way they've changed this thingy, you can use the buffs and the debuffs on the final boss now. You couldn't before, so I was just using them all up. Apparently, you now can. Well, not apparently. I watched someone do it. I said, no, you can't. No, you can't. Oh, the ads again. Why did Frogboy leave 3295? I don't know. You'd have to ask him, to be honest. But from speaking to him, he was always planning on leaving. I don't think it was Kingdom he really wanted to end up in. I was hoping to tempt him to 303. What? Oh, I'll tell you what. Well, we've got a barbarian break. I need some opinions here. I need some opinions. Yeah, good old Froggy. Froggy's a bit of a nomad, though, isn't he? He goes from kingdom to kingdom, being an excellent infantry player. I hope he didn't spend much on Crystal Tech, though. For obvious reasons. Right, drop a like if you're here. Go on. Drop a subscription. Why not? It won't cost you a penny. There we go. So, do we, on this account, actually, now I think about it, we've got Nanaki. We've got Nanaki in the kingdom. Delighted. We've got Big Nan. Finally, a player stronger than me. Well, there's a lot of players stronger than me, but he is definitely stronger than me. Do we continue maxing this? I have been so very, very, very lucky with this. It's been ridiculous. I think I've got 6 in total of these so far. We got 3 and 3 ones. Got loads of these. My logic is the luck can't last when you look how terrible, like utterly terrible, the chances are. I really got lucky. But I have a load of gems. I really need equipment, so do we all. And this seems like a way of getting it. No, it's not the greatest way, but we do max it. We get 1, 3, 6, and those 2 advanced on, which are nice. So 6 legendary, and we'll call that 7 for. We get 7 legendary minimum. Costs us about 50k gems. I don't know. I will do it later if we say it's the right thing to do. So let me know. Let me know in the comments. Rico, you got muted for 30. How'd you get muted for 30 days? I saw Frogboy's video the other day. Yeah, take the win and stop is kind of good advice here, right, Gian? My logic is that I need to make loads and loads and loads of horns now because I need to get 5 horns so the 5th one crits. So I need materials. Yeah, everyone needs loads of materials, and this is a way of getting materials. I won't say it's a good way of getting materials, but it is a way of getting materials. Good morning, Mr. Dota. Yeah, so I saw Frogboy's video, which was him getting rallied and saying he'd left. I'm not quite sure why he left, but from speaking to him, I know it was his plan to leave either after or during this KVK. Which he did. So, you know, he's a man of his word. Right, I'm going to take the second to Quick Rock. I really, really, really need this streaming to take off so I can get a new computer. This is killing me. It's killing me. Like when I used to want to play Civ 5. I couldn't play Civ 5 on my old computer, but it almost could. I'd play it and like every turn would take about 20 minutes, but I loved it so much that I got my new computer and it was glorious. Dread to think how many hours I spent in Civ 5. It's basically all that me and my ex had in common. We both liked playing Civ 5. You just like playing the shown and getting all the scouting stuff at the beginning. Hey, CTC, I'm pretty good. Thanks, mate. Got myself a coffee. I had to close the door because the dishwasher's going off. Oh. And last night I found, well, I didn't find, I bought the means to make old-fashioned cocktails at home, so I'm just patiently waiting for 6 p.m. Currently unable to go to the gym, so that particular avenue of distress is closed to me because my body's dying. I can move my right hand, which is good for some things. And I do like grinding barbs. It's quite enjoyable in its own special way. You feel like you are accomplishing something. Hey, Popper, I was going to message you this morning. I was hearing, we got some chats earlier about, wow, 3470 really is a strong kingdom. From people you don't know. I was like, oh, that's nice. I would just open like Haas bone whistles early. I was talking to my mate about the other day that this strategic reserve thing, which everyone goes for because it's a tiered thing, is so much worse than the Kahars. Than the. Oh, I'm an idiot. Sorry, I'm a complete idiot. I'm a complete moron. You mean the whistles? Yeah, just open them straight away, Dota. I reckon. Just, the more crystals you get early, the more it all snowballs. It's like a million crystals on day 1 is probably worth more than 5 million crystals on day 40. That kind of logic. Dasher! 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 It's good. Dasher! How you doing, Dasher? Dasher! No, sorry, I'll stop now. Oh, it's good to see you. Well, I haven't seen you, but it's good to see hear your voice. It's good. It's good that you're here. That's what I'm trying to convey. It's trying to convey that you equals good. I'm doing all right, mate. Right, I'm going to take a short interlude here and say that I can't stop it running ads. So you're going to have to look at ads, and I'm sorry. I can press delay ads. There we go. I can delay ads for 10 minutes. I'm sorry. They give me no revenue, so they give me like pence. So I don't care. I just can't find a way to start. I put it on conservative. Still does it every 3 seconds. Ah. Yeah, I don't know why it does it. Like, there we go. I'll find out how much yesterday's live stream brought in. So you can see how pointless they are for me. Yesterday's live stream actually doesn't have any revenue yet, but it did result in -1 subscriber, which is quite funny. And a load of clips from Seth, which I enjoyed. I'll be able to find another live stream. Oh my god, my video yesterday tanked. This one. So here we go. The stream, which had 13 hours of views, let's see if you can see this, resulted in there we go, £1.10. You can see at the bottom of the screen there. So, you know, it's let's say it's not the most lucrative form of revenue. I'm still doing it, Ceta. Still very much playing to win, to be honest. I'm looking forward to the Esmeralda, but that one's just come out of KVK, so I changed my name. Well, I did change my name to Greg Hibernates, but then someone called me gay and said I had grey hair and I was pathetic. So I changed my name to Greg Gay Grey, which I thought was quite nice, actually. Pound for 13 hours of work. Beautiful, isn't it? Ooh, I'd love to see that, Dasher. I'd love to get that. Dasher's basically my social secretary. I don't really make videos on it. I mean, are people more... I just assume people are more interested about this account. Like, when I I want to watch two types of accounts on Rock. I want to watch the massive, massive pay-to-wins. Like the ones that are, okay, three types. I want to watch informative videos like, this commander is good because of XYZ. I want to watch the massive pay-to-win account, which mine isn't. Mine's a pay-to-win account, but not massive. Like, we're talking Baba. Like, I find those interesting. And I want to watch free-to-play. I don't find my sort of account that interesting. But if people disagree, I'm happy to... All right, I'll do a video on it. I've got so many ideas for videos, and I'm trying to make more now. But I also am instinctively quite lazy. It's a difficult balance. All right, I'll do a video. I genuinely think my account is one of the best VIP 16 accounts you'll ever see. Obviously, it'll be shit over by VIP 18. Let's see, Dasha. Oops. Yes. Yes. I definitely want to see that. Definitely want to see that. Oh, CTC. Appreciate the $5 donation, my friend. You've basically... So that means, by the logic of YouTube, I can just sit here for 65 hours and do fuck all. So I'm going to do that. Cock out, rock out. 65 hours of me just looking deep into your soul. I appreciate that, mate. Look at Blackstone's DKP. Oh my god. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. All right, we'll do an... Okay. You're the man. You're the man with the donation. So an account review, is that of interest? All right, I'll do an account review and I'll entitle it, "Is this the best VIP 16 account ever?" Just so people can say, no, it's not. It's actually quite bad. I appreciate that, CTC. And Dasha, that is really good. I was speaking to Mr. Blackstone yesterday. Mr. Blackstone, who has a new baby on the way. If anyone doesn't know Blackstone, he's a proper whale. He's a proper good guy. Like, a really, really, really good guy. Like, money doesn't... You always think of rich people as being, like, oh, he's a bastard. This guy's a good guy. And he does some good content as well. Oh, CTC, I appreciate that. So, Call of Dragons, is it going to take over from Rock? Because I kind of think that was their plan initially, and they were a little surprised how badly it's done. But I'll be honest, I am kind of pissing in the wind there and just guessing. Yeah, Blackstone. I have a lot of time for Blackstone, especially after the stuff you told me, Dash. Heart goes out to him. I keep wanting to try Call of Dragons, but I'm really aggressively waiting until I get sponsored for it. When I get sponsored by Rock properly, at the moment they sort of sponsor me in the same way, like you see a one-legged kid and go, "Oh, have a quid." Yeah, go on, don't spend it all at once. Actually, I'll have change. I better not be on drugs. That's kind of what I get from Rock at the moment. If I get some proper Rock sponsorship, we're going right into Call of Dragons. Oh, I can delay ads. Perfect. Well, thanks to CTC. I'll tell you what, CTC, you're the man of the moment. Should I max Esmeralda? Oh, Dasher. Dasher. I appreciate that, my friend. Oh, look at this. Look at this. It's great. I'm basically a performing monkey, so if you want to see anything like songs, pictures of me as a child in a bath, you're in the right place. CTC, you're the closest to a Rock pro here. Appreciate that, Big D. Dasher, do you think we should max the... Do you think we should max Esmeralda on our main? Hey, Rozzy boy. I've done very little for you, Dasher, if I'm honest. You let me in your kingdom and I've come in and got terrible stats. So, you know, in many ways, I've been a big drain around. I've been a big drainer. I've been a big around your a weight around your neck. Oh, armor great. All right, Dasher said go ahead. That's what we were waiting for. All right, well, let's max Esmeralda. I'll be honest, I was pretty much thinking about maxing Esmeralda anyway. I was going to keep asking people until someone said, yes, do it. And now someone said, yes, do it. I'm all for it. Right, this is one of those times where it's been... Imagine if you could send gems and equip. I went through my accounts the other day. I basically went and crafted KVK weapons on all my accounts, none of them crit. And I was just looking how many equipments I have on the farms. I would take a 99% reduction to get any equipment sent. Right, here we go. Esmeralda max time. Just do it, bitch. Gonna do... I'll be honest, that wasn't good. Look at this. This is the luck I've been given recently. I mean, it's not even that good. It's 2 legendary materials for 3,600 gems, which is slightly better than the VIP shop. Right, you know, we'll stop there for now. We'll come back to it, I think. I'm kind of... The reason I'm so keen to do it is because I've got 2 iconic crystals left. And I can get... This one. So I can break... Yeah, listen, I don't know why I'm faffing around so much. Let's just do it. Let's keep going till we can do this. So let's dismantle. Mantle here. All right, I've done it now. I'm in for a penny. Forge. I may have made a small mistake. Oh, come on. Right. Dasher is Bay. Dasher is Bay. That is the good luck code. That's the one I've taken, the one I'm sticking with. Okay, look, listen, we're in now. Okay, went better yesterday. Went better yesterday. Went better yesterday. Okay, I'll take that. I'm happy with that. Less happy with that. Got to do these 2 anyway. Think of all the legendary the epic heads we can forge. Oh, good building. So that gives us 2 more, so that means we probably can't craft it. We're getting close, though. We can craft the Witch's Crimson Braces. Oh, we need 1 more. We need 1 more. I'm pretty sure I've already bought the VIP shop out. Cat. This is what happens when donations come in. I get excited. My epic head is not as epic as they say. Laissez-faire. I could have been VIP 18 with all the gems I've spent on equipment, but I think I'm the right thing. Right, let's keep going, keep going. Here we go. Oh, I'm gonna smash you in them. Listen, it started well. I got a 3 legendaries. Can't complain. I mean, I can complain, I will complain, but okay. They were pretty good. I realize this is spewing gems, but I need the... Yeah, that was good. I need the equipment desperately. Come on, last one. And we need a legendary. We need 3 legendaries. Or 1 epic. That will work too. Okay, so Esmeralda maxed. You know, not the greatest way of spending 50k gems, but we've done it now. What are you going to do about it? Very little now, CTC. It was quite a lot at the beginning, but a lot less now. However, I will spend on this event. this event here, Esmeralda's Collection, I will definitely spend on that. Because if it's any equipment event, I'm in. Right, here we go. Van Braces the Eternal. So this is the one I need to craft, right? So these are the sets. Obviously, we need that desperately. We need to crit these at some point, but I don't have any blueprints. Excuse me. So we've got... How many set bonuses? We've got one Eternal Empire. So that'll be Eternal Empire. That'll be Eternal Knight. I don't think Eternal Knight's part of the set, is it? I'm not very good with infantry. Or indeed most things. So yeah, we have to craft the Eternal Knight things. Oh, I do want to see Blackstone's account. It will make me feel terrible, but I'm looking forward to feeling bad. Right, here we go. I haven't got a crit for a while. And I still haven't. It's all right. I did. That one's not an important one to crit. Equip. Awaken. There we go. Now, this set's got a lot better. It was blue, purple, purple last time. I'm going to leave this for now because it gives 10.5% health. I don't need the Eternal Knight. I can also effectively leave this for now because I'm also... Where is it? Got the 2-piece bonus already. So I'm just going to get this as and when I do. For now, I'm just going to leave the purple. Don't need anything here. Don't need anything here. I'm happy we've done this. Yeah. I'm happy I spent all my gems on a 0.1% bonus. Let's see how much I actually have now to craft with. 10. That's okay. That's all I want. So now I think I just make loads of horns. Which means I need to share it around. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. How old's this account? This account is 601 days old. It's my 601st birthday. 144k gems. That will go down for us. But I've always had like 200, 250, 300k gems. And I've kind of got to the stage now. I'm like, why? What? Like, I do buy crystal tech, so that puts it up. You get loads in KVK. I'm very good at managing the account. I'm very good at slowly building it up. I'm very good at grinding and whatnot. I'll always do well on the gradual accruing of gem front. So I kind of thought I'd just splurge a little bit on equipment. Leave this for a while. We just need horns. We just need horns, my friend. Good at managing rot, not credit card. Listen, credit cards are great because they don't matter, because it doesn't come back and it never comes back and bite you. They just say, oh, well, you owe us loads of money, but fair enough. We see that you've now got the Van Braces of the Eternal Empire, so we're not particularly worried about that. You just go on, have a nice old time. Let me just find a fort to do, then we'll go back and grind. Also, when I'm not in KVK, I'm pretty good at grinding gems. So before I go back to the other accounts, I delay the ads. Brilliant being able to delay the ads. Should I be rushing my... Should I be, like, doing this stuff now, awakening this? I can awaken... Well, I can start awakening everything. So should I awaken my main set? I don't seem to be able to. Here we go. Should I be awakening my main set, or should I just be getting horns to hope one crits and to have a horn for everyone? I kind of think horns are the logical way to go. Now I've finally invested in infantry. I feel like horns are the way to go. But I am, as always, in your hands, my friend. I can't pay, take it away. That is a proper English reference. I've just got it, Dash. I mean, that's a lot to look through. I will look through that, I can assure you. I'm always very curious about how Blackstone do. Right, so from From basically the account that has it all to the account that doesn't have much. Oh, good, and we've got a bug. See on the screen? We need to restart. Can't pay. We'll check it away. That was such a good show. I haven't watched it for ages. Oh, there's a place around the corner from you. I can only imagine. I mean, you're from Merseyside. I'm from Wolverhampton. I imagine we're like the two hot spots of can't pay. Take it away. Sorry, I'm gonna restart because it's shit. Just gonna get another coffee. Lovely cup of coffee. Likri, and name I sadly can't pronounce because my horizons are poor. It was today uni going home day. Uni going home day was always the best. It basically meant to me, yeah, here's 6 months, no, 2 months of doing fuck all. Because I don't like to talk about it a lot. I certainly don't like to mention it and brag. But I went to Cambridge University, got a PhD from Oxford. Cambridge for my undergraduate. Obviously, I don't like to talk about it. I don't like to mention that I'm a doctor. Oh God, to talk about it some more. Someone said in the chat. Oh, what did I study? I studied English literature. I studied English literature actually. What did I do my PhD in? Good question, man in the chat. It was in postmodernism, psychopathological mental disorders in postmodernism American literature. No, it is interesting. Yeah, no, you want me to send you my PhD? Hey, Johan. Yeah, it's people just asking about my PhD, so I don't like talking. Obviously, I don't like talking. The last thing I want to do is talk about my PhD, and I went to Oxford and Cambridge. It's the last thing I want to do. But obviously, if people are asking, I've got to. It's correct. I went to Shakespeare. I love Shakespeare. Everyone just sees Shakespeare as this. Lovely, as this thing you have to study in school. I get off to Shakespeare. There's some fantastic Shakespeare plays. What's my favorite, you ask? Probably Measure for Measure. Measure for Measure's quality. Heracles is great. Timon of Athens, I quite like that. Current viewers 8, 4, 2, 1, 3. Oh, you study computer science. Average Asian. Well, I've pretty much, my career's been in computer science, so shows how useful a PhD in English is, let's be honest. Not fucking useful at all. Is 3310 a good kingdom? It's a very good kingdom, but the problem is it's very hard to be a free-to-play here. Very, very hard. Oh, I knew that would bastard happen. Oh no, I got him. Ah, well, bird in hand, worth two in the bush. It's a very, very, very... I love a flat white. Thanks, enjoy your PhD. Yeah, I'll be honest. Doing English at uni wasn't the best career decision. So my friends who did law went to become very well-paid lawyers, and I just became a man who can talk about certain aspects of David Foster Wallace's literature. And you know what that pays? Yes, you were correct. Fuck all. Fuck all. It's fine. I don't mind. I don't mind. We've got CTC and Dasher here supporting my life. When does our war start? Big dash. When does our war start? Well, I thought it was yesterday, which might have been slightly wrong. Turns out it's tomorrow, I believe. But look, we won that zone. All of our allies lost everything. Tomorrow evening, so I'll be here for that. We'll see. We'll see if I can manage to do any better than I did last time. I've got a 17% report I need to do better than. But I've got some crystal tech this time. Basically the free-to-play whale. Just whaler. Well, I don't need to. I'm the free-to-play whale. I'm like Free Willy. Except the court injunction means I can't Free Willy. It's just paper. I'll tell you what, give me all your paper. Give me all your paper, boy. Oh, really? I think that Heroic Anthem is the holy grail of Season of Conquest stories. Don't like Alliance Invictus. Now I've done it once. I like Warriors Unbound, but it's really hard for new accounts like mine to have anything in that because the old commanders, whatnot. You need a lot of old players, so I struggle in that one. One time I did it. I haven't done Storms. I haven't done Tides. I can't remember which I've done. But Heroic Anthem is, I know, the one I really like. $90 in the bank, right? Okay. I think I've got like 700 at the moment, which is which is quite good for me, I'll be honest. But that's before credit card bill. Credit card bill is a bad day. How many crystals am I on? I will show you imminently after I collect more crystals and change the stats. In this chat, we have a load of poor people, right? I feel less poor now. I have a house. My one thing, I've got a house. I have a mortgage, but, you know, everything else. There's no point worrying about it. Strife was... Okay. So we're kind of talking about what we're going to play next in 31. I've got three options. One is Heroic Anthem again. One is farming. No, that's not an option. And that was just a theoretical option for me to give people so they can vote against. Basically, you know, when you give people options, you give them one that they shouldn't take. So farming KVK, which we're not going to do, was an option, so we don't do it. But everyone can go, oh, I don't want to do that. So see, the Heroic Anthem was something new. Oh, it's YY the enemy. Oh, did the ads come? Sorry. I pressed delay ads. There we go. I've delayed ads again. Let me see how many crystals I spent after I get this. It's not going to make a difference, right? Because I need 600. I think I'm at about 20. I'm definitely over 25, maybe 26 now. Oh, we're nearly 29 million. Okay. More than I thought. But it's becoming a lot easier. Now I've finally got the eco in a good position and I still grind a shit ton of barbs. It's in a better position. How many kill points have I gained this KVK? Oh, so many. That we've established was a visual bug on the account because this is actually 1.9 billion kill points. We've spoken to Rock. They're going to rectify it at some point. They appreciate that it's annoying for me and it looks like I'm terrible at fighting. I think I gained about 40 million. And I've used resources that you would associate with gaining 400 million. I am shit. There's no two ways around it. You know, people will make excuses. I don't make excuses. I'm just shit. There's no point trying to make excuses. You can't polish a turd, which is a shame because that was a Sunday night. So what would you recommend we do, Johan, if we're not doing heroic count? You think Strife's worth doing? But why? You had fewer fights than us. You had, admittedly, fighting these guys is as close to 3 kill points as you get. Again, I didn't realize 15 were in the KVK till yesterday. So you should have got a lot less than me. Or we had like 4 days of fighting. I lost 200k tier 5s. I should be on a lot more kill points. Admittedly, half of them were rallying Putin because I thought it'd be quite fun. Yeah, Dasher's living his best life now. Let me close all other CPU intensive programs. Probably includes Discord. Smashing the Chrome, OBS obviously. Camera, alright, it's nothing really I can call. Steam, and get rid of Steam. Steam for a long time. Good. Oh yeah, to be fair to me, 8 off farming kill points off me. 8 are very tough. Say what you want about 8. I know it's a load of bot accounts and pilots, but yeah, very strong. That's really interesting, Johan. I appreciate that insight. Strife is hardcore kingdoms. Okay. I wanted to toast a bath so hard. Fucking hell, mate. It's a child stream. We mentioned willies and, you know, bums and that kind of thing here, but a child stream. I don't mind fighting while muted. I don't speak when I fight anyway. I just hope no one notices how I'm trading. And then, like, if I hit someone and get their counter attack, I'm like, look, 117% attack, 21,000 kill points. Push the bath into an empty bath. Here we go. Yeah, I can't ever go back to KVK2. We were talking yesterday about the free kill points you get from it. And I agree, like, even if this account went back to KVK2, it would do all right. Got pretty decent equipment now. But I think what I dislike most about KVK, I dislike everything in life. I've come to understand that. what I dislike most about KVK2 is people don't quite understand the game yet. And it tells and it gives. I like it when people get it. Hey, Dark Invo. Is this Prince? Is this Prince? You race for Warriors Unbound. I imagine that'll be very much like the Strife then, right? I know that's the hardcore one. Just think Heroic Anthem. I think it's the purest Season of Conquest experience, and it has the best thing. I think the best thing in the entire game is this pass. Pass 7 is really fun. It doesn't matter if you win or lose this path, as long as, I mean, let's just check everyone knows what they're doing. Yep, everyone knows what they're doing. You have to carpet with flags so they can't fort drop. I'm sure they'll be carpeting there. As long as everyone knows what they're doing, you don't get a free win. Because that's not particularly fun by someone not filling everything with flags. So obviously everyone's filling with flags. It's just a load of rallies, garrisons, city rallies. If you win, you can go and rally their cities, get some free kill points. If you lose, they rally your cities, so you can do the thing where you pretend to reinforce, but just hang out near the city that's getting rallied and kill everyone on the way back. Send all your farm troops to die. You're guaranteed good action. What was you, Prince? I always remember the water. Oh, I don't know why you do it, Rico. Not you. I don't know why one would do it. It just doesn't strike me as a fun way to play. It's like Ark. Ark is the one bit of this game I like it to be hard. I don't like free wins. Obviously I don't like losing, but I like it to be a tough game. Ark is where I want to test myself. I kind of feel the same in KVK a bit. Even here, where I'm testing myself and being shown to be rubbish, it's still fun. Like, I appreciate I appreciate the journey, so to speak. What load of shite. Yeah, I took my first ever city. Well, okay, the first ever city rallies I intentionally took in the last KVK, and it was quite fun. Quite fun to test yourself. It was also a good moment when I realised I need Heraclius. Oh yeah, the tattoo you say, the Groot tattoo, right? I love that tattoo. I think it looks really good. I like as well now you're not on rock so much. You can afford to take this time and like let's spend money on what you want to spend for want of it. Rock is really okay. This account's exempt from it for obvious reasons, but Rock is really good at making you feel like you're missing out and that you have to spend money. One of the things I think is really clever that they've done this. You see people who you know are about your power, and you're, oh shit, he's buying this, he's buying this. But I have to keep up. I have to catch up. I have to be there. I think it's a really clever way of making sure that you're full on the purchasing wagon. Oh, the autism bear. I've had the autism bear before. I didn't realize it was the official thing. Oh, you do God's work. Anyone who looks after a sibling like that. There was a guy on our plane coming back from holiday the other day who was looking after his heavily autistic brother. He was just so nice about it. He's like they were about 25, like 21 years old each. It's nice to see. One of my mates has a Down syndrome brother, and she looks after him with such dedication. Would I stream past 7 opening? Probably. The only issue is my computer is pretty shite these days, and it doesn't really get it. I also like when it's past 7 opening. People like Mad Achilles are streaming, and I know people would rather watch him, and I don't blame. Like he's Mad Achilles is this guy. Guess what? He's very good at the game. I would also No. I would also spill coffee. I was going to say you should all watch Thin Slice, but I'm just going to clean the chair. Oh, it's not that bad. Age-old tactic, turn the chair. Oh, I can't turn the cushion upside down. Oh well. I'll just have to sit on it forever and hope my girlfriend doesn't know. Where is he? There's a guy named Thin Slice who streams as well. He's a really good guy. I really like him. Somewhere. He's a newer player, but he's very good. See if I can find him. I don't know, maybe he's in a different alliance at the moment. Well, Thin Slice Gaming. Worth checking out, I would say. So how's the free play account doing? It's doing pretty well. It's struggling in combat, as you'd imagine, but it is getting up there. I'm grinding with the best of them. I think we're on probably about 34th now. 3rd. In terms of actual kill points, we're struggling with everything on this account, but in terms of grinding, it really is. It's set up well now. One thing it has that none of my other accounts do is just shitloads of AP. It's got about 500k AP. I've already grinded 100k worth of honor this KVK. I know, man. Oh no, I'm getting that. I won't get the top 20. I know I won't get top 20, but that's okay. Just gives me crystals, gives me materials. Job's a good one. If anyone's newer to rock, there is. Oh, where? So Blackstone. Oh, okay. Wait, Blackstone's got a free to play account. Sorry, I've closed Discord. Oh, Blackstone's free to play account. Sorry, mate. I closed Discord because it's killing the stream. Well, killing the quality of rock. It was taking like 16% CPU. I will open it up in a bit. Text my mate, Phantom, and said, I just maxed Esmeralda. And he responded saying, why did you do that? Yeah, this a good computer. This Legion Lenovo, probably a Lenovo, right? Yeah, I get Lenovo's, but it's showing its age. If the YouTube takes off, I will get myself a better computer. Discord on browser is a good idea, or Discord on phone. I swear, Prince, you are like Kem, who's often here. Kem, Prince, and Dasher for that matter, and actually most people here, and Seth, and Riskito. If you say something, I listen, because you're usually right. Is it? I need to upload my videos. So they do this good thing actually on the Rock Creator Network where every week they give 3 random people $100. Finally, I won it last week. But you have to upload, basically every video you upload is 1 entry. And I think the main reason I haven't won it previously is I'm very bad at remembering to, you have to upload them in their portal. And that's also how they judge who moves up to the next creator rank. They literally made me sign an NDA, so I can't speak about it. Well, I'm probably say that, I hope. But I'm not allowed to go into the details. Don't know why, but that's just how it is. signing an NDA was a little bit of overkill, right? Just you could have just said, please don't mention that. But at least we get the route soon. Yes, Percy, I assume you're in the stream. Oh, that is a sick account. Percy, if you're here, show us what you've got. That is a very strong account. Not even that old. Would Percy be strong? I just said, Prince, that you know your stuff. Oh, what tattoo can you get? You were going to get 3310, which I guess you're not going to anymore. You got a Groot one. I think something Marvel makes sense, right? If you got a Groot one. I don't think who my favorite Marvel character is. Benedict Wong. You know, Benedict Wong, the guy from Doctor Strange, the Chinese fella in Doctor Strange. Probably not correct to say that. A little Chinese fella. I like him. What's his name in the Doctor Strange thing? Again, this is the only exercise I can do at the moment. That running. I hate running. Oh shit. 9 and 10. Job. Samurai. Samurai is a good idea. I haven't got the fucking parrot on this one. I've got the parrot on my main account, which I haven't spent on for ages, so it doesn't make sense. But no parrot here. I do need to change this profile picture, though. Change it to Indra Militic. I've got a great picture of me on holiday, but it's not very well optimized. It just makes me look fat. And let's go for this. I like this one. Oh, this is too bad. We'll live. Oh, Black Widow's Badonkadon. That's a very, very, very good call. I like the samurai. As a man who just went to Japan, I love Japanese stuff. Japan is awesome. I have no money. I think grinding in this zone is better because I can chain infinitely with Huo in the other one, but the extra honor you get from here, I think makes more sense. Merhaba Ali Mert, how you doing? Yes, I have heard about that, Johan. My boy Ainsley was talking about that yesterday. Is anyone going to the Frankfurt meetup, by the way? Because I'm considering going. I've theoretically been invited. I've never been to Germany. It's on the 31st of August, which is the only problem because it's quite soon. It's a little difficult to arrange. I know Irons is going. I bet Frogboy will go. What's the goal for today? Goal for today is to get both of these. 100, yeah, that's quite easy because I've still got my Bastion quests. I guess there's no tangible thing. I could also, I mean, does anyone think it's worth doing, like, getting a few extra stats for cheap ahead of the runes tomorrow, or should I just carry on going the eco way? Again, just to fill everyone in if they're not aware of my plan. My plan is to get plunder to 9 as soon as possible, carrot gifts to 9, which requires all of these, this, this. Then I can do these after skillful operation. The alternative is to just say, okay, well, we've got decent attack, bows, and combat now. Let's focus on these and get some free stats. These aren't, I mean, this one's very important, but I'm never going to get that high. Likewise with this. Still think I go the eco route, but we do have a fight tomorrow, and I would like to trade with some degree of success in it. Yeah, I think a holiday and then Frankfurt's kind of bridge. I don't like going too many places too quickly. You kind of feel like you feel a bit like you're a nomad. As I've got older, I've kind of just been I'm a bit happier with being at home now. I used to travel a lot. Yeah, I think you're right, Mr. Prince. Eco Road just makes more sense, doesn't it? That we sacrifice a little bit now for a lot later. Smashing KBK4 rally. Although I think we might lose. But not about the winning and the losing, it's about the journey. You bastard. Does anyone prefer the stream with music, by the way? Because I've stopped doing music because it pisses me off. Mainly because I have to go on after the stream and get rid of all the music usually. I think we're definitely taking one. I don't want a single skip, but I have to listen to the people. We're gonna do one or two skips, probably one, I hope. I was thinking probably Heroic Anthem or something exciting and new. The problem is the last exciting new thing we did was Alliance Invictus, and that was a mistake. Alliance Invictus. Oh, you pleb. Pleb, 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 pleb. That's true, Dasher, but this is why I'm more skeptical on our side. Like, these are all max crystal whales, and they have drained a lot. He's still 100 million. He's still 100 mil. He's 105. 96. I mean, they're still big accounts. The big thing, obviously, is that the level 7 pass is painful for everyone. There's a lot of troops die in the level 7 pass, but they're still good on that front. But I'm more worried about these guys not being particularly relevant. Sing for us, Juicy. Juicy, I sing for donations. I am a performing bitch. I really do. Last time Ainsley bought 10 memberships, I sang My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion. I don't like doing it, but my God, I've got to. There's Kem. I was singing your praise earlier. Oh, Alliance Invictus. It's any way we can see a lot. Sorry, I will show Delta in a sec. I'm just trying to find. Let's see if I can find what I'm looking for here. Drop me general. No problem, Rosie. Who are you killing? Mate, if I'm streaming, you've got to be here. You're a hero of the stream. Greg's on another account. Ah, sorry, I didn't know. Oh, yeah. He's been trying to leave for a few days, this guy, but he's a 51 million power player with no kill points. I don't know, it's kind of my resolution to live a healthier life. Get up, do my thing. May as well watch this unfold. I feel bad for this guy. He's not a terrible guy at all, but he's been trying to leave. He just can't get anywhere, and I don't know what to say. Oh, of course, Nanaki's there. Of course, Nanaki's there. It is when you consider this is a oh, this account's about much. It's a 600-day-old account. 51 million power and he's got no kills. I mean, but we can't. Whenever you find a kingdom that, so we have a little king chat where whenever you find a kingdom, no, it's too early to swarm. Whenever you find a kingdom that allows anyone in, it's everyone talks about it's gone like that. Tigger, Rosquito, well, there's old Attila. Attila Takeda, I'd do another rally here. People smart enough to do another rally? No, they're not. They'll change their mind pretty quickly. I would probably wait for another rally, but losing power isn't the worst thing in the world. Yeah, that makes more sense. Anyway, what we did, we were trying to find... Oh, sorry, I thought we'd have the pop-up. Right, so Alliance Invictus is what I was trying to find. Let me just... This is what happens when you ask someone to sort your account out, by the way. Here's Phantom. Said, yeah, I'll log in, mate. Don't you worry. While you're away, I'll sort that all out for you. Drew a big willy, didn't he? Drew a big willy. Yeah, it wasn't the worst swarm, actually. And to be fair, the guy's got 70 mil kill points. If he wants to go and start swarming players, I'm delighted for him to do so. Okay, so let's go into why Alliance Invictus is bad. It's kind of... I appreciate what they've done. So the kind of the main things in Alliance Invictus are you have 10 flag upgrades. For every alliance in the KVK, they have a 10 flag one-off upgrades. And the way the flag upgrades work are that you can upgrade your flag to a shielded flag. It takes an hour. In that time, if your flag gets destroyed, or not even destroyed, if your flag gets burnt, the shield is cancelled. The shield means it's basically a... let's use an example. So, okay. So if we just ignore all these flags up above, say they're not there. So if this flag's upgraded to a shield flag successfully, that means it cannot be attacked and it cannot launch an attack for 4 hours. Which sounds like a good idea. It really does, until you see how it works out in practice. So say we're fighting this alliance, and this alliance is stronger than us, so they're always going to win. What this does is it just delays the fighting by 4 hours. It doesn't... Like, there's the idea of buying time till people get online, but it doesn't practically work like that. It just means the fight stops for 4 hours. Or you spend loads of resources going around the outside. So that's kind of lame. The thing where you can borrow troops and send rallies, I didn't see it once in the KVK. It just didn't really, like, no one used it. The enemy did at one point, but it didn't do anything. Delay ads. Sorry, I missed delaying ads. So yeah, so it's not considered a touching flag. It's considered nothing. So it's there. It can't be destroyed and it can't be launched from. It's just like it's a 4-hour timeout. You have an hour to so basically the thing I'd say to people who've not done Alliance Invictus before is you need to go once they've started shielding their flags. Just have to get them quick, otherwise it's frustrating. And the strategy to do if you're shielding flags, don't shield this flag because it will die. Just back flag and shield these flags. You need to shield 2 flags. So you shield this flag and you back flag here and do this one. Do another flag here like this. You just back flag, shield the 2 behind, defend these to the hilt. These will survive for 4 hours. But it doesn't change the flow of battle in 99% of the times. It just means everyone twiddles their thumbs for 4 hours. No, you can have 10 at a time per alliance. Which is, so our enemies pretty much, we go back to this example, they would do this, so they'd have these 2 shielded. They'd wait, well, maybe if we're on another flank, they'd do these 2. Then we'd break through, because we won very, very easily. So we'd break through, and then they'd just do the same. They'd wait until we were breaking through, and they'd follow the exact same thing. So a fight that should have taken, I don't know, 4 hours took a day. Didn't change the flow of battle in any way, shape, or form. It just, yeah, I get the downtime management. That does make sense. It just didn't feel like that at all. So there's that. The borrowing the rally troops, that's completely irrelevant. The thing that's kind of useful to players is the Curio. So a Curio on Alliance Invictus, it's a legendary, one of the accessory you get. You have to spend 5k crystals on it, but it's basically for free. You don't have to spend anything else. You put it on the second commander. So if we're marching with Thutmo's, Huo YSG, we put it on YSG. And you get to choose one troop type, and all the commanders, all the troops of those commander become that troop type. So if we wanted Huo to have infantry, we'd choose the infantry Curio, we put it on YSG, and then all these troops would become infantry. It's kind of good when you're filling rallies if you have if you're very strongly infantry and you don't have any archers, or if you only want to lose archers because you're solely infantry. Hey, Detroit, buddy. Always good to see you, mate. Einzie, let me in your account, mate. I promise I will not migrate you to 3031. Do what they did to Samurai. Yeah, so Chem, it only works for your troops, yeah, and it doesn't change the troops. So it's not like the hero, what you call it? Not like Warriors Unbound. It's not an artifact. So the big problem with this, which is you wouldn't think of at all, and again, it's not a bad idea. The Curios. So say this guy's doing a rally. Right, bad example, he's done anything, but say there's a cav rally, you will instinctively click, okay, join. Yeah, here we go, join with my cavs. Click join. The amount of times that it's not cavs that you've chosen because you've got the Curio on. And it's not so bad for fort rallies and whatnot, but when you're rallying and garrisoning or reinforcing, the amount of times the Curio will actually be involved. So you'll go over there, and the troop bonus will be destroyed because someone's got a Curio. In the end, we started asking people to take the Curio off, because it would just mean if you're rallying or garrisoning, you have to spend the entire time managing your rally, because there will be a Curio there which will change the troop types. I might print. I might on this account. I wouldn't on my main, never, but on this account, I might have to go back to KVK2. I'll see how well the rest of the KVK goes. I really don't want to. I don't like the idea of it, but it might be decent content, you're right. Need more KP. That's probably my name. The fog goes away on, I believe it's like a week from now. It's on, here we go, this one. So yeah, 4 more of the. And Chem, so they're all the little things about Alliance Invictus. The big problem of Alliance Invictus, huge problem. So it's a very similar map to Hero. It's basically Heroic Anthem with some changes, as are all Season of Conquest stories. So it's a very, very, very similar map. But there is one crucial difference. No, two crucial differences. At the top, it's a 1v1. At the bottom, it's a 2v2. And that's in Zone 7. And the winner of that dictates who goes in Kingsland. So we won our 1v1 here. So we locked the opposing kingdom out of Kingsland. Here, they can still get in because they have, let's say it looks similar to this. They still have these things, which are realistically, they're going to keep access. Here, we had a 1v1. So there's only 2 entrances to Kingsland. It was really easy to lock them out. So Kingsland was, there were no fights in Kingsland. So the KVK ended 20 days before the end. We had no fights at all in Kingsland because we'd already won. And whilst that's quite fun to win so early, it's not fun to lose that early, and it's not fun to have no fight in Kingsland. Yeah, actually, it could be a 1v3 now I think about it. You kind of have to choose your allies. Well, it depends what you're looking for, but you kind of have to, it's almost, the allies have to be chosen after the map's been revealed somewhat. Because no one's going to win a 1v3, and a 1v3 down here just ends it. Maybe that would have been better, though, because then we'd have, no, but then we'd have 3 kingdoms versus 2. or 3 camps versus 2. Yeah, because if these two are allies, if these two camps are allies, the KVK does not work. It's just you fighting them. Also, there's no Zone 4 invasion. And considering the KVK will almost certainly end before Kingsland, you're always excited about the Zone 4 invasion. You don't get it. You get a Zone 5 invasion and a Zone 9 invasion. Neither of which, it's basically invading this zone. You know what they did when we invaded that zone? They left and went back to Zone 4. We got like 3 cities off territory. That was it. Hey, Munir. How you doing, mate? So yeah, exactly what you're saying. There's huge potential for no fight in Kingsland. It's just a bit of shit KVK. I would advise everyone against Alliance Invictus. I don't think it's been well. I respect the idea, and I like that they tried to do something new. I think that's a good thing, but it didn't work out very well. I think there's a lot of teething problems, let's say. I don't think it's a very good KVK. You don't like Zone 4 invasion, man? I love Zone 4. Zone 4 invasion's my favourite thing after the past 7. If you're winning, you get to go and smash a few cities, take loads of resources. If you're losing, you get to do the whole playing dead and pick off people. Certainly will, my friend. Pretty decent. Actually, he's got a decent garrison's not bad. He hasn't even got tier 5. Oh my god. How? He had 50 million power without tier 5 this late on. I feel for the guy, but he had to go. He really had to go. Still got 40 million. Sick rally though, bro. For some reason, no one's willing to rally you. You need to be in my KVK account. I'm delighted to send my 1 troop rallies to everyone. I managed to get 150 mil player to 0 last KVK. I was trying to get a 190 mil player, but sadly they connected the flags and saved him so he could log on in time. We're getting there. Sorry, answering questions. Tier 6. I think it's a bad idea, personally. So I kind of think there's tier 6 in the game already. So I am tier 5 on this account. Okay? So back when Rock first came out, this is a long time ago, when I used to play before I quit, tier 5 was kind of, it was the thing. It doesn't matter what commanders you have, tier 5 is what you needed. It's changed a lot now. So my tier 5, if I fought against, okay, let's use a popular example who everyone loves. If I fought against, okay, we'll use Touch Me instead of Vines. If I fought against Touch Me, I would get absolutely eviscerated. Because I see tier 6 as basically tier 5 with, I mean, this is not good equipment. This is getting there. If I fought against someone with sick equipment, sick crystal tech, sick armaments, VIP 18, get all the buffs, yeah, my tier 5 suddenly looks a lot worse. I kind of feel that's tier 6 enough. I don't think we need an extra tier 6 thing. And as Chisgul said in his video, you know full well that the tier 6 wouldn't be something you could get for free. It wouldn't be something you could get with the research. It would be like diamond. You need diamond research. And the only way you get diamond is you can mine 10 a day, or you can spend £14,000 and get it instantly. You know that's how it would work. That's my thoughts on tier. I don't even like the idea of the auto unlock tier 5. I thought it was a really bad idea. One thing I thought was a really good idea, however, was the when new players get to KVK 3, they can automatically reset a commander. I thought that was a very good idea. I'd like to see that. Go back. You got 52 mil now. For Lavers, why do all my videos have the same thumbnail but one had another? Right, there's a very, very, very good answer for that. Someone offered to help me on that video and made a better thumbnail. I use Canva for all my thumbnails. I'm not very good at it, to be honest. I kind of experimented with a few things, but I've come to the conclusion that I'm kind of wasting my time on thumbnails. Like, they're all going to look the same. Look at any thumbnail. I mean, mine are... Well, I use Chisgul as an example, as he's a very good content creator. His thumbnails are better than mine, 100%. I appreciate that it costs money to get a good thumbnail, don't think a good thumbnail is going to change too much for me. It probably would do a lot more than I think, but I don't think it's going to make it pop off, so to speak. I like streaming more so than videos at the moment because I feel it's a bit more authentic, a bit more fun. I like the interaction. I get bored in videos. I don't know what to talk about. I think streams are just more fun. I see myself as doing more streams going forward than videos. I was thinking of doing like a 30-day streaming challenge, which I thought might be quite interesting. Tell me what you think, guys. Like stream every day for a month. See what happens. See where it pops off. I don't really do YouTube for the money, to be honest. I only started it because I thought, oh, here's a gap in the market. I don't know anyone who's got a King account who does streaming, who does videos. So I did that, and then I kind of got bored of that a little bit and thought, oh, I know what I'll do. I'll do a free-to-play account, and that really took off. And now I really like doing that. You also mean streams are easier. Yeah, I really enjoy the engagement with people and the fact I don't have to do any preparation. I just sit down and get my. Yeah, Gem's on the money. What else? Giving cave. Yeah, I really don't like that idea over. I think it's a bad idea. I really hope they don't do that. I don't know if I would reset my YSG. I don't think I would. Like, who would I spend the heads? I'd have to use it on a chaining commander. There's only a few chaining commanders in the game, right? There's Zook, who I'm going to max anyway. YSG. There's Heraclius, who I haven't got unlocked. Yeah, maybe I'd use it on Heraclius. There we go. But I could never garrison with this account, or my city garrison would be pointless. I don't think of anyone else I'd use. I'm not using Theodora, who's the other chaining commander. Is Lapu Lapu? Is he? Okay, Lapu Lapu. I might use it on him. So it'd be Lapu Lapu or Heraclius, because I need a chaining commander. Because otherwise I can't compete. Yeah, actually, maybe that makes sense. Yeah, Max Joan and get a 5-1-1-1 Heraclius. Yeah, that would be better. So I would like the reset. Oh, does Gonzalo have that? I know Gonzalo is very good by all accounts. But does this count when you're just? Does this count when you're chaining? I've never used a range commander, so I don't really know how they work. Yeah, that. In fact, show my opinion on Lapu. Sorry, I'm just going to change this to show my Lapu thoughts as I get a drink. I promise there's a point to switching here. Here's my report against Lapu Lapu. I traded positive against a Lapu, whatever he's called. Yeah, it is Lapu Lapu and YSS when he had 190 million power. Okay, I didn't theoretically trade positive. You look at Deads versus that was my second rally on him as well. But yeah, I would have thought 190 million power player with Lapu Lapu in the city would have traded better. So I kind of think Lapu Lapu is probably trash. Who did he have? Oh, Lapu YSS. Do you remember when YSS used to be good? Do you remember when people would like, oh shit, they've got YSS in the garrison, we're going to struggle here. Now you see a YSS, you're like, oh, brilliant, I might just swarm it. No problem whatsoever. It's so funny how power creep works, right? Yeah, I don't think I'd get the hang of that Gonzalo chaining, mate. I struggle with many things. Anyway, if you're new here, please feel free to like, subscribe. I say these things if I know they're good. I assume they are. Support me direct. You can do so. But you don't have to. You're more than welcome. Just chill out, enjoy the stream for free. That's always what I do on things. I've supported a few streams in my time. Numot the Nummy, Magic streamer. I've been subscribed to him for years. I think he's awesome. I'll always subscribe to Numot. He's just a really top guy. He's basically what I try and do with this. He's much bigger and more successful than me, obviously, but he's just funny, friendly, very good at the game, which is where I struggle. I don't even play Magic anymore. I just watch Numot and LSV. Did I get the power? Sorry. These ads are out of control. I am very sorry about the ads. Despite me saying support me, etc., I am genuinely very sorry about the ads. I can't find a way of getting rid of them. This has, if I want to monetize the stream, I have to choose either conservative, balanced, or aggressive ads. I have conservative on, which is lower earning potentials, less interrupted viewer experience. But they just don't stop. Every time I go on the stream dashboard, it says ads are about to run. Genuinely don't know how to stop it, so I'm sorry. Every time I go on, I do skip them, but I am sorry, I can't get rid of them entirely. Well, I could, but then you don't get a monetized stream. Yeah, feel free to all install ad blocker, my friends. I do not like ads. I'm feeling lucky. I'm feeling lucky. Navarre's control coming. Never lucky. He's 612. When are the Guardians coming? Like now, right? Yeah, kill some guards. Any runes? Oh, if you subscribe, do you not get the ads? Oh, I'll subscribe then. I've got so much AP. Let's work it out, shall we? Oh, the wrong button. Calculator. 2419. Brackets, don't we? Can't use brackets. So that's 121. That's 200k. Plus. Okay, I've got 455k AP left. Started with about 540, I think. So as per usual, the problem isn't the AP. The problem is problems being able to spend it all. So I'm just assuming I have unlimited. Because for all intents and purposes, I do. I'm not going to be able to play enough to get that much AP spent. This is, though, I've been saving AP all. I think I did one set of Marauders only. I just known that to keep up in Season of Conquest, I'll need a shit ton of AP. How long have I saved the AP? I'd say 400 days, basically. Haven't spent a penny. There's no real way you can buy it. You can buy... You get the 500 for that. You can theoretically buy 500 AP a day, which is not much, but it's, you know, it's something. There's no other real way of getting it. It's the only real way of getting AP is paying for it. Yeah, I really have a lot of AP, right? I think that's the best thing about this account. That it's I can do this for this KVK and probably 2 more. After that, I'm curious what my plan will be because I can't survive in KVK without grinding barbs. I'm just not strong enough. I'm never going to be strong enough. So I've got 3 Season of Conquest the way I see it, and then I have to decide what I'm going to do. Although knowing Rock, maybe they'll have done something different by then. Maybe they'll have abolished Crystal Tech. Lol. Five March before 8. You see, I mean, maybe there's one KVK I want to go mad and just, like I say, burn 500 AP, 500k AP, but I think it's better if I just play the long game. One of the reasons this account, which has flourished quite well, is because I'm quite good at playing the long game. I have many flaws, but patience. I can exercise patience on some aspects. Even this account spent a lot less than you'd think because of the amount of grinding I've done. And a perhaps underknown aspect of Rock is that if you grind on your main, if you grind KVK for barbs, you will get about 2 or 3 legendary materials a day. So if you do it all KVK, that's basically a horn. You can craft a horn from grinding barbs in KVK. 15k barbs and got top 10, top 17. Let me check how much I got, because I got top 20. There we go. Add delayed. I got top 20 last KVK on my main. Let's see how many barbs I killed. I need to get a new nicotine spray. Ah, lovely. Always forting. Oh dear. There's our 1+1 strategy gone. So it's here, right? Season retrospective. So heroic anthem. So I got top 20 here. I was about 13th, I think. No, maybe I was top 10. I heal that many, which means I killed loads of barbs. So here we go. I defeated 36,500 barbarian troops. Jesus, that is a shitload of barbs, and I got top 10, I think. Hey, Shawnee, how you doing, mate? Yeah, shit, that was a lot of buy. Okay, I think I got confused with the healing because I thought I'd killed 19. I remember the 19,000 number. I'm planning to grind more barbs in this KVK. Did do a lot of grinding there. But yeah, I put in the hours, it's fair to say, on this game. Much to the detriment of my family and friends. But 1+1 forts is such a great way of getting AP, and we only do 1+1 in this kingdom. Like, you will quickly stock up your AP. Oh, sorry, I was asked to show my gear, my marches, wasn't I? Let's do it. So we have Woe and YSG. Less said about that, the better. Both are max. Woe has got this shit. A long way away from being improved on this. These armaments, which are pretty good for a free-to-play, I will say. I've been lucky with armaments on this account. I opened a double relic, a double inscription hunter. Admittedly, I've used on infantry because those are the stats we got. I mean, look at that. That's ridiculous, right? I kind of am inclined to get Skippy on this account in the long run because, you know, Wedge with Hunter Hurried with these stats, you kind of feel, and that's huge, right? That's just mad. So Sun Tzu's not a real march; he's just there. This is the main march at the moment. Got this stuff. We're going to get the KVK helm. We're going to get the horn. Get rid of this. And armaments are good. We've got another hunter because we won KVK2, but they need a lot of work. This has the potential of a very good hunter. We're getting there, but you know, long way off. Need a better one here. Roll that. And that one's just great. They're my two marches, effectively. No chance. We'll try anyway. That's a very, very good idea. Again, Chem and Prince, both here, both delivering knowledge bombs. So effectively, I need a wedge. Oh, does it even need wedge? So what do you use for Huo when you're barb training? Hey, Leon. 455k, mate. We just calculated. I'll click on it. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I found these. 455k or 454 now. Right. Okay, this is why I'm so glad all you people are here to give me these pieces of information I just don't have. It says circle. Right. So I tell you what I need to do. Change these. Get rid of this. Circle. Okay, right. So I assume I have no circle armament so far. Mainly because I'm quite good at recycling these. So circle, I guess there'll be nothing. There's literally nothing. Get those two, mate. Mina. Definitely Mina, Moyne. 100% Mina. They're both pretty bad, but Mina is better with Mina is better with Nevsky. I know this because I tested them out, as I have both max on my main, and I was very much a Cav afterthought player. I now have Nevsky Joan. The difference is insane. I'm not going to make the same mistake of maxing Esmeralda on this account. That being said, we did manage to craft the KVK weapon and the set gloves from it, so it's not bad. You got to spend your gems on something. 10th. Okay. Yeah, I can take them. so I've been doing the tulip one. Let's do some traveling. I need some transmutation crystals, so I can spend some AP on that. We can keep all the circle ones, right? Wow, that's actually quite good. I never use it, but I'll get rid of it. Yeah, keep it for now. Nothing. Got rid of the circle without even looking. Yes, we'll keep it. Well, nothing particularly. Easy work, easy work. No one's clearing the barbs. Oh no, someone did. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Any AP runes? Yes, thank you. That'll make things a lot easier. Hey, Hamish. I'm alright, thanks, mate. How are you doing today? Thank you for just reminding me to delay the ads. Do my usual grinding barbs, pretending not to enjoy it, but secretly really enjoying it. I've had 2 coffees. I haven't shit myself yet, so it's a good day. There we go. Beauty of chaining. 6A. That's two green pieces of equipment. That's basically a blue piece of equipment for 13:13. What time is it now? 15 minutes chaining. Just woe die quick. Woe dies. So if I was to grind in zone 4 again, basically anything below level 46, I tested it quite a lot. Woe can infinite, but my woe is not strong enough to take the bigger ones. Sadly, doesn't last long in this zone. For shame. For shame. For shame. No, I did get Richard, but alas, I have just left him. I got ready for it, but yeah. I can't bring myself to put the heads in Richard when we've got Zoog 5552, we got no infantry, Herman 5511. I just go full on Zoog and just say, yeah, I'll have to go back to my city a 4 times. Runes ones always give good stuff. I haven't seen your name too many times. How much are you new to the stream? Or you a seasoned member who I've just forgotten about because I'm terrible with people? Also, definitely tomorrow, right? 7th. Good. I would say in terms of chaining, Richard's still the creme de la creme, so it's a shame I don't have him. Woe is kind of good, but once you get high level barbs, he heals a percentage of his health upon leaving the battle. So as you can see, taking damage all the time heals less and less and less. Kind of need to, if you want to do infinite with Woe, you have to intersperse high level barbs with low level barbs. Then he can go infinite. Hera's really good for it. Gonzalo, I'm being told, is good for it. I've never used him. Theodora, you've got old account with Theodora. I just had a Theodora at 1 I was using to chain barbs on my other account. She's not very good, but she has circular AoE, and Lapu Lapu looks like he's probably quite good at it, but if you're investing in Lapu Lapu, things aren't looking good, are they? Right. get the other runes one first. That's going to get me up a lot. Big ass slice of Victoria sponge. You're living your best life. I'm off food recently after this cruise. I'm just eating everything. Certainly can, my friend. Oops. Well, that was not the greatest chain in the world. It wasn't a chain. Raining. Oh, glad to see your face, Hamish. Thanks very much for coming along, my friend. And I'm glad that I'm not going mad and forgetting people who've talked to me in several times. No, we're not using that. That. Doing that. Doing that. Doing that. Need the training one. Good, good. Really need a training rune. Pretty much tell which one's which by depending on who's standing around them. 2 circles or 3? I can't remember. Probably a training one. Nope. 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 Won't be. Right, back to the next previous zone. Damn it. We have a training speed 10%. Okie dokie. I'm the free-to-play whale, baby. We got about the training buff so late. Now, I'm patient, but there's levels to my patience. Actually, I'm not patient. I'm on some things, but in this one, I just get done. I've come to realize that speed ups are never going to be a problem on this account. Like, I don't need a zenith or anything like that. I just need more resources. So I have so many speed ups I can use for this. I mean, wasting speed ups like this isn't the world's greatest idea, but hey-oh. Really need to find a way to get my main account all the gold from my farms. I need to do that quite quickly. I think I've got about 300 mil on my farms. Completely right, Prince. Completely. Like 12 free to play, 12 PvP said it to me, and I, like I said yesterday, like I thought, oh yeah, he's probably right, but he's probably wrong at the same time because I know best. And no, he's right, 100% right. We should probably go on our farms now. Everything's ticking over nicely. Oh, look at it. They're living the best life. So 187 mil on this one. Definitely, I've got 150 on the other one. I know that one. Not bother with crystals here, but hey ho, a ring or something. Still all busy. Cool. Delay the ads. Lovely, lovely. Oh, I can only delay. It's my stream. Why can't I delay the ads? I'm being told I've delayed the act to maximum time. The next one will run. Not a bad idea, over, right? I mean, I did get Ainsy sent me a big old gift once of a good amount of resources, so there's been some help along the way. Let me not pretend otherwise. And Dasher helped me out as well. Where are we at actually on resource gathered 7.6 bill? Is that one of the things you can see, right? Yeah. Okay. Wow, this guy's got an old account. Jesus, that is an old account. Relatively surprised he was letting the kingdom. We have seen the oldest account. There. Thatcher's retired. He's retired. Retired as the man we all miss. He'll be back, I'm sure. So, if you're interested, I believe that I'm not sure how to say this without in any way breaching the terms and conditions. Well, I can just say it because I mean he hasn't got an account here anymore. So Dasher is now doing an account piloting program. I would strongly recommend anyone who's looking for a proper pilot to get Dash to do it. That guy knows what he's doing. I've seen some of his reports he's been posting. Yeah, he's pretty good. He's pretty damn good. So if you're looking for a pilot, drop me a DM. I'll drop Dasher a DM. He knows what he's doing. They are very affordable prices. Is that more than your mate? Jesus, you must not. See, I still think that the best thing to do is starting the game, prioritize your gatherers. I know Logic Bank was kind of against it nowadays, but I think all my gatherers are 37. Yeah, 37 min. The 37 means you got the full gathering tree. You even invest in some equipment for them. Okay, not much, but some. It helps. I like having good gatherers. I'm really glad I did it now. Like, our resource weren't really a problem until we went into Season of Conquest. Now it's a huge problem for me, so I'm glad I've got the building blocks. How much? I believe he does slightly more than over. It's 51,000 a fight. No, I believe it's 500 for a month. Or you can do different ones, but I would say there's a lot of piloting services out there. I'd never use one, but I would say that if you're using a piloting service, you kind of need to get the right person. These achievements speak for themselves. So if you're looking for a pilot, I would heartily recommend my man Dasher. Obviously, I like him in real life, so factor that into your thinking, but I like him because he's really good at rock. Oh, we must be at 600. Yeah, 600. Go for bows first, I guess. Yeah. Bows first, then we'll go for combat techniques. And then going down the road. We'll bet 30 million spent very soon. I think it's more higher level players. I know a couple of the guys he pilots for, and they're, well, I don't know how much piloting goes for, but I know that if your account is this size, for instance, for basically if you've got an account that really wants to put the effort in, my account would I mean, you know over, right? my budget's not that high. And he's getting the grind in. How many kill points do you think I can realistically end this KVK with? Based on the fact that I have another 350 mil gold, stone's going to be a problem, food's going to be a problem. I do have plenty in my bag, I just don't want to use it. I've got 40 mil so far, I've got 2.5 mil Sev wounds, and it has cost me a lot. I'm stronger now because I'm catching up with Crystal Tech. Thrown in this many troops so far to get 40 million kill points, so it's not starting in a good place, let's be honest. I think weak as piss is the official word. I think 350 to 400 is I kind of think where we're going to go, where we're going to end up. It's going to be a long way below what you require to stay in the kingdom, so there might be some awkward conversations. But if I have to leave, I have to leave. Like, I accept I've done very well, very, very well out of this kingdom. We've got a load of big spenders, we've got a load of massive accounts. I'm well behind the curve. Gotta leave, I've got to leave. I believe Dasha had some issues with the original owner of the account. Or he can tell you more, but yeah, actually, I think he just said it. The original owner came back and started causing problems, doing things that would have been very problematic to the kingdom, so they nuked the account, by which I mean it's pretty brutal. Got rid of all armaments, got rid of all equipment, crafted new equipment, got rid of all that, basically destroyed every resource, every troop, every piece of material, every armament. But yep, good luck with the account. Greg the Rogue. If I did become a rogue, I could actually get some pretty decent kill points. I've got about 40 so far. No, I would say the vast majority of accounts in this kingdom are not owned, are not played by the original owner, if I'm brutally honest. Some are. Basically, if you look at ID. Oh, yeah, give me the account age, Prince. What we're looking for, we were looking for this one. I'm saying that's 5 years old, I think. I mean, that's one of the first accounts in the game. Hey, Aloys, how you doing, mate? Hey, DC. KVK is going well, actually. Well, no, that's not true. It's not going well at all. That was just a lie. That was just an English response. It's like, oh, I'm doing all right, yeah. I lost a leg yesterday, and, my father's died this morning, but I'm okay. How are you doing? We're doing all right. We won our zone. We sort of came into this one, and then we got pushed out of this one, so we had to abandon this and go back here. Now we've just accepted. Right, we win this zone. We don't fight in this zone. Our allies lost everything, which is real problem is for me. It's been really tough. I'm really struggling to get kills. Hopefully now I've got some crystal tech underway, because I was fighting with 0 crystal tech for the entirety of everything so far. Hopefully it changes now, but we do have a ring. But I'm not feeling very confident. Brutally honest, my friend. Brutally honest. How do you find that out, Princey? That's a very old account, right? 2176 days, so that's 5 times 300, 1500. So that is over 5 years. That's almost 6 years old. Another problem in this is that we were meant to lose 0 troops from our main accounts in Zone 5, unless it was absolutely necessary. And there were a few times when it seemed absolutely necessary, and a few times when I got a little bit lost more troops than most people. I haven't lost that many. It's just 300k, but 300k is a lot to a little scrub like me. Ah, Interesting. Okay. I've got my IDs here. I want to see how good your script is. Right, tell me the age of this account, Princey boy. Or is it? Bear with me. Here we go. What's the age of this account? 143. Let's see how accurate it is. 143, 156, 453. No, stop. Stop. Right, we got that. So hold on one sec. Discord open. Duke. Oh, I thought my girlfriend was almost home. She told me she's still at work. Brilliant. Get my old fashioned soon. Go into Kingdom. Duke. 586 days old. No, it's not. I know that because my main is. Let's go and check. Actually, let me just do my dukes. And my main is 601 days old, and that counts about 30 days older. I think. Oh, Detroit, you're going for the 200 mil power. How close are you to it, buddy? What do we think the right level of power is, incidentally? Because I used to think the right level of power was about 90 million. I've changed my mind now with Arc in mind. I think it's about 110 million. Listen, I put it on a post yesterday. I'm a little worried about how my life will change now I can make old fashions at home. I really am. Because old fashions are so good. I love them. Now I can make them at home and I don't have to like spend hideous amount of money at I say a pub for it. If you're going to a pub and ask for an old fashioned, you don't get one. Life is going to change for me. Oh, 100 mil away, right? Fair enough. That's you're quite the distance away. Yeah, I didn't. I thought I was too bloated. My main it got to about 116 mil. I did do a lot of training in KVK for Bastion. So it got to about 116 mil. I felt too bloated because we didn't have any opportunity to lose troops this KVK. You kind of had to go out your way to find a. I think we got through Zone 5 with no garrisons. Like we just rallied a few flags and they gave up. And in the next zone, there were a few, but what's the point in having farms if you don't use it? So I felt a bit bloated, but then I did a few arcs and I was like, you know what? I can't be zeroed here. It also meant I can. That's good. It also means you can TP with impunity. You can random TP and like you're not going to get attacked. If you do get attacked, it's great. Can't be zeroed if you know what you're doing with that. So I think 115 mil power is kind of that's where I like the idea of staying in that vicinity. I don't ever want to be too. Much this perfect. 2 powers in a row. Exactly what you want. There we go. Myris is done for all intents and purposes. AP here, right? Dreamt that. Dreamt it. I completely agree, Ken. Like expedition, okay, doesn't matter expedition, but having the ability that all like, well, I don't know if they should because then everyone would be like 150 million power in Arc, and it's a very different game. But I do think that when you play against someone in Arc who's just come out of KVK and like they're all 70 million power, they basically don't turn up. I would like something like that. He's got 113 years of universals. You have 113 years of universals. I'll be honest, Detroit has a pretty mad account. That's I I'm fully on board with what Detroit says. That is a lot though. Sorry, I'm here to check the account age, right? Which I of course mean Rally Fort. My 1.5 million castle. I've stopped upgrading these accounts because I was an idiot to upgrade them this much. I plan to get it to a position where I can max the castle at some point, but I don't need 2 sticks of a boo. So the account age is 635 days. You were close. 10%. No, you got 5% error ratio, which isn't bad. Oh, marksman recruit date. Oh, I just checked the VIP. Marksman recruit date actually makes more sense, doesn't it? Nah, fuck it. Let's just assume it's that can't be about now. Where's your account again, Detroit? Well, I know where your account is actually. Let's go and check Detroit out. Detroit has a big old thing. Let's find him. Horny Greg, right? Detroit made me R4. and my I remember my first action was waste everyone's time, basically. I don't know what it was. It was like defense. It's a purely home kingdom thing. I just remember writing things saying defend this flag at all costs, just like an inland flag with no one anywhere near. Oh, this is a huge mistake. I don't care. I just want to see Detroit. You still in this? You still in? Oh, seriously, piss off. Oh no way! They actually do that. That's a good idea. That I like that. That's a smart way of getting people back to the game because it really is nothing. It's like 20 minutes work, but it makes it seem like you've done well. Yeah, it makes it seem like oh, I've got loads of stuff now. They've written me a letter. And they give you gold heads. Oh, on day 8, I get a Julius Caesar. Oh, and luckily, thank God I can buy things. That's all I wanted. Recommended Season Commander 1, Frederick. Charlemagne's the recommend. Who's Season 2? It's going to be Tomato or Genghis Khan. All right, okay. Too bad. Tomyris Edward. Jesus Christ. If you follow this and end up with a Tomyris Edward March in Season of Conquest. Oh, well, luckily in Season of Conquest, you can run your Guan Yu or your Chandraguptas. Oh, in different ones, you have different ones. Strife of the Eight. Siege of Orleans. Well, Siege of Orleans, of course, you need Zizka. Warriors Unbound. That's where you get your Aminatories and you. Terrible, isn't it? Sybil, this is an account I set up to make jokes basically and call it Horny Greg. We just check out this is Detroit's Kingdom, I believe. Oh, piss off. Have I wasted everyone's time? This is this level 8. No. Where are you, Detroit? We'll find you the old-fashioned way. I can't remember which one you are. Best cat meow. I can find a cat to do it. Oh, he loves corny Greg. King. Oh, you're dragon. Yeah, you're dragon, aren't you? 10077. So it's a pretty new account, actually, that. What, your record's worse than mine? What's happening? Oh, you put in the effort. I like seeing someone with not a ridiculous amount of deads. It makes me feel better about myself. Yeah, I remember you showing me your archer gear before. I know that Detroit has had a weird time in this kingdom. Basically, they stole the kingdom, right, and you took it back. Back to farming. Back to farming. 6. You know what? It sounds a lot, but I don't know. Detroit's been here for a while. Detroit strikes me as a man who might have 200 grand lying around. If he's got 200 grand lying around, I think he should drop a 1k on the stream right now. Do feel free to subscribe, etc. if you're new here, because it's good. Or we could have exaggerated. When I talk about my 18-inch penis, sometimes I exaggerate a little bit. Sometimes I say it's 19 inches when really it's 18.6 inches. The bend. Did you all see that pole vaulter, by the way, who knocked the thing off with his knob? Brilliant. Not for him. But if you're going to lose in an Olympic final, losing because you've got a massive knob is a great way to go. Gold situations get into me. We do have plenty, but really don't want to open all these in case I do have to leave the kingdom and migrate. I'll just do a big transfer later today. But where are we up to? That's in 29th. We're getting there. We are getting to top 20, my friends. I mean, we won't finish up then. It's an inches are not the same thing. They are if you believe They are if you believe it. My girlfriend says she likes cuddling anyway. She says it doesn't matter. She says it happens to all men. Very English thing, self-effacing humor, isn't it? I kind of think if I was an American now, I'd be going down a different route. You know what? Fuck him. Not even swearing, that's it. What do we think? Do I steal his barbs or do I... I'll give him 2 minutes, I think. Oh, hold your horses. Here we go. Saving AP with Greg. I'll go and stand in the middle. Skip ads. I got there in time, friends. I got there in time. shaky. Hey, Vinny. Take him. I'll bloody take him. I'll bloody take him. Oh, it really is English debasing humor US thing. Well, I didn't know that. I thought it was very English. Ace was the man who carried me the other day in one of the events. So Rowley. There we go. Finslis. Check Finslis out. Finslis game. He's a good guy. But Ace is welcome here. That's it. Olympia. One of the horrible events of rock. Oh. Where are you now, Ace? Ace is in 89. Oh, it's sort of our enemies, but we haven't really fought so far, so we're in kind of a friendly situation. Let's see if I can find him. There he is. Just below me. Ace is a very strong same season account as well. I say as well. That implies I have one. Let me redo that sentence. Ace has a very strong same season account. I also have an account. Oh, this guy's going to laugh at me. He's going to laugh at me. Help. I just want one. I just want one. Yes, we got one. It's trying to steal someone's barbs and then dying is the peak. The peak of being shit. Come on, one more. One more. We can get him. Come on, go down. Go down. Go down. You baby. I think you're pretty strong, Ace. You're here somewhere, right? There we go, AC. Imagine only having 297 million kill points, though. Oh, shit. Right, here we go. We've got an interesting scope. What would you consider a whale level of spending? Because many people call this account a whale account. It is not a whale. I would say it is a well-managed account. It doesn't spend a lot anymore. What's a whale level of spending? I would say it probably spends 200 a month, realistically, that account. And it will do 90 on Crystal Tech, and then I can grind the rest away easily. So what's a whale? Let's define whale. There are some people in this kingdom who we spoke about how much we've spent. Obviously not count for me, and they've spent about 40,000. So it's interesting you mentioned this number. I won't name and shame anyone, but there's a few 40k spenders. He's clearly a whale, Mr. Mad Achilles, but he can afford to be a whale. So he's a whale. Who else is a whale? Like, do we class this as a whale account? Same season, 94 million power. Class this as a whale account. Same season, 94 million power. They seem pretty whaley to me, but I also know that my account, I don't consider it proper whaley. 2k to 3k month at least. Okay. And do we count the initial spend? Most of my rock expenditure went on the initial spend of getting tier 5 in KVK1. That wasn't cheap, I'll be honest. But since then, it's been kind of don't. If you know what you're doing, I don't feel you need to spend much. So the only important stuff to buy is the equipment stuff and KVK tech, Crystal Tech. Apart from that, I really don't think people need to spend as much as they spend. Here we go. Here's a perfect example. I don't think you need the... Is Echoes of History... Let me check. No. Right. Whoever bought that, I don't think they needed to buy it. I don't think it would have made a difference at all. You would get more from grinding one barbarian. definitely don't need Conqueror's Will unless you're the biggest whale ever and you want to max Crystal Tech by now. Treasure of Courage, Wisdom King, I can get behind that. It's a fair purchase. Geared Up, get behind that. That's a whaley thing to buy. Divine Inherit, okay, these are all good purchases, I think. They can be. Yeah, I kind of agree with you, Prince. Dark in Bows Prince, by the way, when I call him Prince. Like, my account doesn't drop gold chests, but it's got a lot of power, got decent VIP. It has done in the past, but it's not going to anymore. I don't think I'm a whale anymore, skip ad. I wouldn't call them whale. I mean, in this kingdom, I'd call Mr. Achilles a whale. I wouldn't call this account a whale. I wouldn't call this account a whale. I would call that account a whale. I wouldn't call that one a whale. But I would, those two I mentioned before, Brady and Luca Mistral, I would definitely class them as whales. They're same season, massive power accounts. It means they've spent a lot. Whereas with this, I mean, it's an older account. I'm just not picking on. I'm just saying it's an example of an older account. May not have spent too much. Frankie here. Big shout out to Crank. He is free to play as well, and he's done it better than me. Great guy as well. Big shout out to Frankie. Yeah, to me, a whale is kind of an active thing. I think if you whale up early on, you can ride that quite well. Like getting all the MGEs because you're high power and high strength at that period of time pays for a lot over the long run. Dishwasher's going. Still young, still got it. What's the point in having two accounts? Well, I started one as my big account, which I like playing, but then I realized that there's so much downtime in Rock, and I felt like starting a free to play series. I didn't think it would take off this much. I didn't think we'd all be here watching it. I kind of was getting bored of people using free to play as an excuse for not doing well. I thought, yeah, I'll try it myself. I have shit tons, but these are all farms. That one gave someone else. These are all needlessly powerful farms and accounts I started for funny reasons. I like having two accounts though. If you play Rock, oh, did you not see the marches? Okay, good, 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 good. We've got Whoa YSG with this shit. This being the most important thing, weirdly enough. And these armaments. We have Zug, Herman, Zug being 5552, Herman being 5511 with this stuff. And then we have, oh, sorry, and these armaments. And then we have, we don't have an infantry march, but we do have good armaments on it. We have no infantry. We have two marches, basically. Oh, listen, mate, don't you worry. Right, we have an important poll here. A very important poll. Yeah, the archer set's really getting there, actually. I'm looking forward to fighting with it. I think Because my main issue this KVK has been because I'm max 2 for KVK3, so I could actually fight in KVK3 and get some kill points. I spent loads of materials and stuff and heads on the Cav March, and thus the Archer March fell behind. So it's good to actually get it back up to being the main one. Right, important poll question here coming out. If I can help. Ooh. There we go, important one. Yeah, I don't know. I there was an element of curiosity because I'd never played with Huo before really, and I wanted to see how he did. And I don't really use this account as a guinea pig, but I like trying new things out on Rock. I've done so much infantry. My old account was infantry when I used to play, and I got no desire to go back to infantry again. I've done that. Do I wish I didn't have Huo? A little bit actually. The main reason I got him was this, but you know what? He's not particularly good at barb grinding. You got the exclusive Fogsworth. I ain't even got the Fogsworth yet. I got my main, but no bloody Fogsworth here. Damn you, Fogsworth. Right, I'm hopeful everyone says it's not too early because I fancy having a... There we go. There we go, right. Okay, we've got the answer. It's not too early for an old-fashioned. So you know what that is? It's time to make a cocktail. Now, this is now a cocktail-making stream. This is what you get from this channel. Dying to barbs and cocktails. You have the globe. The globe is sick. The globe is my... It costs 30 quid. Oh, I can't do that. It cost me 30 quid, and it's the best thing I've ever bought. Oh, yeah, sorry, I need to... Popped up here. Oh, piss. I've lost the chat. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, my girlfriend got it when we got together because I said I like globe. I always wanted a globe drinks cabinet. She found one on Gumtree, the equivalent phrase list for cheap. Oh my god, been brilliant. Like a conversation piece. Right, here we go. So we need step 1, dash of bitters. Agostin bitters. So we need a dash, 2 dashes, which is... How much is a dash? Because I kind of felt, oh, well, it doesn't go on your leg. I kind of found yesterday that I put too much bitter in because the end bit was... Oh. Yeah, I'd have loved Skippy Leo, to be honest. What are you judging? Dash is like 1 shake. Okay. It's a US term, right? 1, 2. Right, that's a dash. Now we need 50 ml of whiskey. I could go and get a measuring jug, but I'm here now, so we'll just eyeball it. Oh, actually, hold on. Hold your horses. I have a better idea than that. The man's a genius. The man's a genius. We have a shot glass here, so that's probably 25, or it might be 50. I don't know. One. Definitely 25, so let's do another one. Good, good, good. Spoonful of sugar. Help this already drunk. Where's my sugar? Where's my sugar, bitch? Two teaspoons of sugar. I realised 90% of my stream is me getting up, but fuck it. What you do? Pre-make your right. Okay, pre-make the syrup. Right, that's where I'm going wrong at the moment, isn't it? It was good yesterday. We need some soda water in here. Oh, we got the ice. Squeeze in some orange. Seems there's a hair on the orange. 8 shots of vodka needed. You disgust me, Rosquito. How dare you talk about an old fashioned like this? Add some soda water. Little splash of soda water. Don't really know what splash is. Like I can't sit still. It's impossible to do. Clean the keyboard. There we go. Now this on here doesn't form a complete vacuum because it's broken. Now shake it a bit. Right. Yeah. Fucking hell. But nearly fucked the computer up. Pour it in. That's good. Take everything away. Clean up. Desk. Oh. Oh. And we have a lovely old-fashioned cocktail. Cheers, my friends. Oh, that is good. That is so good. Yeah. What isn't good, now I think about it, is today's consumption of food and drink has been 2 coffees and an old-fashioned. Never mind. Life will get better. Life will get better, surely. Surely. The good thing about being pretty is fat. I'll just use fat as a word. It takes a lot to get me off my head. I don't have a cherry. That was my big thing I forgot yesterday. The mesquite, the cherry thing, and the syrup I like the idea of the syrup, so I have to put it in hot water with sugar. That makes sense. Make a syrup. Okay, I'm going to do that. I need to get some more whiskey. Anyway, I'd like to apologise to everyone who came here for some exciting rock news. Instead, we just got me making an old-fashioned, but pretty good. The big problem I've got is that at the end, well, let me take one step back. I have many problems in life, as is exemplified by the fact I'm sitting here at 2:15 drinking an old-fashioned by myself. Oh dear. But the last bit is so bitter, so very, very bitter. To be fair, the cherry is the best bit, right? I was disappointed in myself for forgetting that. I guess I can't drive there today. Okay. The syrup's the next thing. I need to buy some. I've got one more old-fashioned left in that bottle. What's the best whiskey to buy? Because I only drink Scotch. I'm only making one because I happen to have some bourbon someone bought me. So as I only have Scotch available, usually I don't really know what I'd make it with, and I don't really know what good bourbons are. I know what good Scotch is. Lovely orange juice. If anyone from YouTube Terms and Conditions are watching, down it. That was disgusting. That is the attitude of a disgusting young man, Mosquito. Gotta savor every taste. Put the nicotine spray in your mouth in the middle so you can really enjoy life. Got my anti-vaping thing 2 days. Very good. Okay, so I have to put it in last, right? Okay. Yeah, the shaking skills, they aren't that good, to be honest. But yeah, my granddad had Parkinson's for a lot of his life, so you thought I'd have inherited something better, but alas, no. Bit of a brutal joke, that, wasn't it? Not really a joke, it was true, yeah. Rest in peace, granddad. My girlfriend was whinging about her grandparents yesterday, and I said the old classic. The old classic that I knew was going to make her feel bad. It's like, I wish I was able to ring my grandparents to complain about them. At which point she decided maybe she was. Anyway, you all and to my grandparents. May they rest well. Apart from my dad's dad, he was an alcoholic and a bad father, but the rest of them are pretty decent. Now we're getting to therapy level here. Right, so we've got some Bastion quests to do. Schweinsteigers. I guess it's all on Guan now. Get it to 5. Gather 3 runes. Always something to do on rock. There was always something to click. I've already got rid of all the crap. Oh, no chance, Moonir. No chance. I think I have. I'll get the YSG one. I won't get this. I won't get this. I won't get this. I will get that. I'll get 1, 2, 3. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 8, 10, 12, 13. 13. I'm not going to be. I didn't do Heart's Desire. I think I listened to Kem's advice. Just keep your the special keys, because I'll want it next KVK to try and power up, get some more crystals early on, which is what it's all about. this one here, right? 200 sovereign keys. How many do I have now? I have 62. I'm probably not going to be able to get there, so I'll probably be the KVK after next. Wasn't rule 1 don't listen to Omniarch? Which I find tough, because I quite like him. I know you've got a checkered history, Mr. Kem. Too much ice in this one's the problem. You would never be any number in life. The only thing I'm not too fond about with Omniarch stuff is that his account is quite old, and you know, the numbers aren't the ones I'd expect, but I do value everything. I do watch his videos and learn a lot, which is the main thing. I'm all about Fruit Dealer, though. Fruit Dealer's the MVP, and anyone who does funny rock content. Is the latest Omni video the one about Wallace? Yeah, see that's what I think he's brilliant for. Like because I don't want to do that. I don't know what the right answer is for if the command is good or not. I respect everything he does on that front. I really do. I don't know who else I watch. Fruit Deal, I like Gaines Gaming. I like watching Mad Achilles, but that's Frog Boy, because I like watching War Cooper because he's funny. Mr. Siege is British, so I give him my love. Oh, no, I don't really watch rock stuff. Oh, I like Archer Syndicate. Yeah, Archer Syndicate's really cool. He knows the stuff. He's the one who persuaded me to get Boudica instead of Zoog. So fuck you, Archer Syndicate. No, he really knows his stuff. I've just got this. I've just got this message on my latest video. Hello, I'm sorry to interrupt, but are you by any chance doing a jump commercial? Unfortunately, we do not have the budget for this, but if you do it for free, I will be very grateful to you. You just need to insert my video into the video. It only lasts 12 seconds. Can you? No fucking chance. What do you think this is? I might go to a shop today and be like, hi, I'd really be grateful if I could get this cheese. I don't have the budget for it, but I'd be very grateful. All it would take is me having the cheese. Thank you. All you have to do is just let me have the cheese, and that's done. Yeah, he's probably changed a bit now, but when Boudica and Zoog were first out and it was comparable about which one to get, he did a really good video on whether you should get Boudica or Zoog. And I still maintain it's a good video that was right at the time, because that was when, like, his mantra was still pair them together. But if you can only get one, get Boudica if you've got YSG. He's a bit tankier and a bit quicker. He just wants me to insert it in for a minute. And I've fallen foul of that before. I spent the best parts of my life in jail. I need to stop making that joke. That joke's hackneyed and old now. Doesn't even want a minute. He wants 12 seconds. See, that's a very non-Brit. I could never ask anyone for anything for free. Very British thing to not do that. You can't go around asking for things for free in life. I would always go out of my way to help someone I like, but someone you don't know just says, "Can you do this for me for free?" I'd really like it. No, I can't. It'll need the full minute. It'll need an hour. 58 minutes of like thumbing and wiggling, 2 minutes of great fun, and then no, then we need another 30 minutes of apologizing and tears. How close? All these guys 5 March. I can't give people 5 marches. Hey, ads, I've got your back. All right, I was a little bit embarrassed about Golden Kingdom because the way they've changed it. If you remember, the last time you weren't able to use your items on the final boss. So I used all my items before. I now realize you can use your items on the final boss this time. I wonder why everyone was getting better reports than me with worse stuff. Turns out they got the final boss down to like 3 million troops, massive debuffs, and I just went it's the 5 mil. Come on, bring it, boy. I would say that I do quite like the Golden Kingdom change in that it is quicker. Not much quicker, is it? I don't think the problem with Golden Kingdom was it needed to have the last 4 stages. The last 4 stages are easy. The beginning bit takes a while. I don't know. I think it's one of the better events. There's a man who maxed Esmeralda today, so perhaps we shouldn't listen to what I say with any degree of authority. Anyway, welcome everyone just tuning in. We are grinding our free-to-play ass off, or arse, as we say here in Blighty. Seeing all my heals already. What are we on now? We're on about almost 30 mil crystal spend. I think. 28.9 plus this 29.5. So we're going to be on 30 mil crystal spend at the end of the day. 29th in honor. Trying to see if we can get our free-to-play self to the top 20. Yes, you did. Oh, don't remind me about the crystal boost. I did consider just saying to everyone, this is a free-to-play channel, but with the crystal boost. But I don't think it would go down well. Having the crystal boost, not having the crystal boost is such a kick in the cock. Larry now. I'm getting Larry. The old fashions hit me. End poll. The poll was very much make an old fashioned and drink it. I'm not sure if that was the poll thing, but that's how I interpret it to me. Oop. Oop. Carbs. A disproportionate amount of the day is spent refreshing those quests, let me tell you. Mm-hmm. Yep. Completely right, Ken. Because what I've learned this KBK beyond anything else is that the start matters so much. You know what? Not even 20. Yeah, no, maybe 20. Because you want the crystal quest and the boost, the dog, he's not going to get down there, is he? And the boost you have initially, they are so valuable. Fair play, boy can chain. Yeah, I suppose the crystal. I saw an interesting graphic about how much you're paying per crystal with all of these things. The best value. It's on Fleisch's Discord. The best value is the this one, premium crystal supply by a mile, but you don't get the big bumps early. Second best value, and you do get the big bumps early, is the crystal quest. Then it's Mountain Warfare. Then it's Conqueror's Will, a long way behind. Yeah, 200 keys. 200 keys will be big. I mean, we've got key events on at the moment. I doubt I'll be able to get. I doubt I'll be able to get 200. Got only one day of that. Oh no, we have resets at midnight. How many do we have? Day 3 of it. Wow. Oh yeah, the pop-ups as well. Sorry, I forgot about the pop-ups. So just ignore what I said. They've got a new bundle now in the shop for the pop-ups. You can get a discount and flux extra value if you buy all the pop-ups thing by going in the shop, which is pretty good if you're interested. If you're interested in spending money on rock, will we beat this guy? Be tough. Check the main account. What the quest bundle? Quest bundle's relatively expensive. Like it's not. You'd have thought it'd be $5 or a tenner because it's a bit like Divine Scroll, Lucerne Scrolls. I think it's £13 or 16. Oh, it's painful to have no equipment, but it's nice to have 4 good sets. Well, 4 goodish sets. Only 1 iconic crystal left, so we'll save that for a horn. Keep this for now. I am right keeping this instead of making the Eternal Knight, I believe. Not that fussed about upgrading this just yet. I think it's more important for me to make horns, or I don't know, tell me friends, is it more important for me to make horns and accessories or to just go all in on this? Crit this when we can and start awakening these things. I guess I can just... Oh. Ebony and leather. Together on my keyboard. Why can't I? 145k crystals. Feels bad. Horn is... Oh, don't tell me that. Someone told me the other day that ring is overrated. Oh, don't do that. Well, the reason I want to make the horn, so many horns, is because I crit my first ring. Like, I did well. In fact, I crit my ring and I crit this first of all. I think I've crit 4 things because I crit this as well. I also crit this. So my critting game hasn't been too bad. It's been slightly above average. So I crit the ring. So that's done in my mind. I keep making horns. My 5th horn will be guaranteed crit. I just want to keep making horns until I get a crit horn for Zug. Someone told me the other day that you need the horn is better than the ring for rally. I really like the ring. I also really like getting more gems. 20 gems in the bag. Ken, when are you migrating here, buddy? You've been asking me for months. I'm only going to run 4 marches here for a long time, I think. I think it makes more sense for me to maximize these 4 than to just get a 5th for the sake of it. I mean, theoretically have commanders I could run. Very good ones. Also, is there any reason I shouldn't be putting my gold heads in Nevsky? The T6 was mentioned at the Los Angeles thingy-majig, so I know it's a big thing at the moment. But they didn't seem to give a definitive answer about it. What am I here for? Oh yes, check migration. Who's left the key today? That's all I care about. It's a no from me, buddy. Bizarrely enough, it's a no from me. I assume that's going to be a no. No from me. So why is it a no, if anyone's asking? Bad. Account age, very old. Kill points, very low. Tier 1's not bad, so that's not too bad. But this is the most important stat. I don't really care about much else. 11 million deads for 238 million powers. Well, it means they can't field fight. No one. This is a mad one. The layouts. Here we go. Here we go. This guy applied to come in the kingdom yesterday. I gave it gave me his stuff. I thought, yeah, it looks all right. Not bad. Got decent stuff. Problem is he's from 3071. I know that's a crap kingdom. We fought it before. Checked his stuff. 30 million units killed. Interesting. He's only got 247 million kill points. How many tier 1 kills do you think he's got? Yeah, Kem, I mean, I wish you'd have told me. Well, I know that's the best thing to do, but sadly, yesterday I crafted the KVK weapon on this account. I'm just impatient. I'm an impatient man. 150 mil. You're actually not far off. 105 million tier 1. We got accepted in 37. 37. Used to be a good kingdom. Died. Yeah, Sancho. It looks like Iniesta. We got fat Iniesta. Anyway, auto no in my mind. Mm-hmm. I may as well the canyon. This is a canyon strategy. Click on the bottom one. Press battle, goes to the next. Press bottom one. Keep going. Bottom one is juice. Click on someone else. Ooh, no animal bones. I win. You have impulse control problems. No way. What are you talking about? My impulse control problems. This orange still has a bit of whiskey on. So what's farmer or fighter? Is it just going through different accounts and seeing who's good and who's shit? Happily do that. As long as we don't have to do this account. Then we know the answer to this account. He's shit! Best Canyon liner. You know what I found with Canyon? My results skyrocketed when I stopped. So here's my lineup here. So on my main, you saw I've got 4 good marches, and then I just put Dido and YSG or something, and it was doing really badly. If I changed to Ethel YSG, so much better. Just having a buffing march. I know everyone has Trajan Mulan, but I don't have them. So I think 4 attacking marches, 1 buffing march is my de facto belief in what's best. Yeah. What do you think, Hunter? Oh, come on, man. Really? Same. Fucking your fault, mate. I was here already. Oh, yeah. I forgot about the 6 marches in Canyon. Well, I struggle in Canyon anyway. I always lose the whales anyway. I'll just lose more now. Kem, you might know the answer to this. Well, hopefully you do. At what point is it correct to get your 6th march rather than improving your existing 5? That's on you. Hello, my friend. Tier 1 exchange. I'll just give him a fake cool. Yes. Let's see how long he's there. Let's see if he teleports in. But that's my question, Kem. At what point? Because to make your sixth march viable, you've got to invest in it. At what point is it correct to say, okay, I'm not critting or awakening anymore. I'm going to craft new stuff. I follow the pattern that you craft every time you get an iconic crystal. You craft something new. He say he's gone. If he comes, I'll be so happy. Yeah, okay, yeah, good point, actually. You're still big on the catch-all element of leadership, aren't you? See, I know that leadership is better in Canyon, but I like the more specific. I like the more specific things. I appreciate there are elements. I'm never going to bother with the leadership on this account. On my main, I kind of see the logic for it. Kill his actual margin is two. Please. I just want to turn up. I could send one troop farming, but I would enjoy sending one troop there. $28. But I really grinding, all grinding. Ah, interesting. I never thought about that element before. I never actually do anything non-chaining unless I like logging on. I notice I've got full AP and haven't really got much time, but through some bobs. That's interesting. There's an interesting way of looking at it, Ken. Be happy. Hmm. Where got to? Oh, my girlfriend's back in about 20 minutes. Yeah, that's another thing I have about the sixth March, right? I basically only got I fully maxed tech this last KVK, but I only got the sixth and seventh March a little earlier than usual because like KVK was over, so I just thought, I may as well get extra farm marches. Extra farm marches aren't bad. There's no point to me. I've got 4 fighting marches. I know some people, which I find there's a guy in our kingdom. I find this mad. I'm sure you will as well, Kem. Mosquito knows what I'm talking about. He will flex his 7 marches, but he only has equipment on 4 of them. Like, he just sends out 3 naked marches. Like, nonsense, in my opinion. It's a terrible idea. Oh, he's going. He's going. Is he there? There's good equipment on. Yeah, 2 of them. He, do- he doesn't understand the game. It frustrates me. But I'm very patient with him. I'm very patient. I'm far more patient than I am with most people. I spend a lot, and I want to help out where I can. It's very difficult to tell someone who wants to be a rally lead that max crystal does not mean you can be a rally lead. You need to have, well, max crystal help, but you need to have proper crit gear. Don't have that? Well, you can be a rally lead if you want. I ain't joining your rallies, buddy. You got the crossbow. I gave him step for step how you get. I gave him step for step the best archer set. Okay, step for step, which was either you do this 2-2-2 approach, you do the 2-4 approach, or you do full dragon breath bow. He just went freeform jazz, doing anything he fucking wanted. And you look at it like, bro. But he's a nice guy, so great. Frustrates me to no end. But you're a perfect example, Roz. Like you've got a really good rally, but you don't try and rally where you, because when you're a rally or a garrison lead like Kem is, you're basically saying, okay, I'm the strongest player in our kingdom. I'm taking you on. You're the strongest player in the enemy kingdom. Let's see who wins. If you're not the strongest player in your kingdom and you don't have a good march, what you're basically saying is, okay, I'm quite weak. I'm going to kill all our troops. I think there's something to be said for people really wanting to rally in garrison, and I respect that element, but especially garrison. But when you're just throwing away equity, it frustrates me. That's why on this account, for instance, I have no desire to ever get where is he? Well, any of these guys. What would I do with Dido or Ashurbanipal? It might be good to have a reserve garrison in Ark, but there'd be no point to me being a rally lead here. I would just kill everyone's troops. Yeah, likewise, I wouldn't rally it. Like even with my stuff, I wouldn't rally a top tier garrison because I know when I'm beaten. There's no point just sacrificing our troops so I can feel like I've got a big dick. Like, I don't have one. There's no point. Like you've got to pick your moment, right? I was talking to our new man Nan. Oh, is he? How many tier one kills? How many tier one kills do you think? Considering he is trying to do tier one trades before zone 7, how many tier one kills do you think? I reckon 80 mil. Only 32. Confusing things. Em, do you max Crystal Tech every KPK? I just saw your message, Rosie. There's a number of people who are very lucky. They were very lucky that we had so many poor performing players that they kind of, by default, were not in the bottom X%. They were very lucky. Yeah. This was the first time I ever ended up with any over, but I really grinded for it. I think I ended up with like 7 million at the end or something. But I don't feel the need to max it for the first pass. Oh, God, I would wish I was in a financial position to max on my alt, do anything on my alt. Roz, do you do Crystal Tech? I don't actually know. Oh, here we go. We've got an imprison. He's imprisoned his own kingdom for a lol. Less fun than it could have been. Come on, where is he? I mean, he was an R4 in the Alliance 10 minutes. Are they trying to get rid of him? I mean, we'll stay on and watch this. Yeah, I didn't think so, Roz. Do you find it really hurts? You've got sick gear already. Do you find your trades are still very good though, right? Does he actually get? Oh shit! They're actually. Is this a proper imprison? Well, I guess so, because it looks like he's rallying. Yeah, exactly, mate. 12 PvP says something to me once, which I agree with, is that with you kind of feel when you're doing free to play with every good trade you get, you think, oh, imagine if I had, and every bad trade, you're like, oh, I'd do so much better if. So this isn't trolling. Let's have a look. It might actually be interesting. He started this KVK on like 130 million power, I think. Oh, 118. Still don't reckon they're going to hit him. He's one of the best players. I like that guy. I don't think he likes me, but no, it looks pretty real, to be honest. He's on his wall. I mean, he's going about this the wrong way because now he's definitely going to get zeroed. Book traitor and is a liar. You're always going to struggle when you're being rallied by this guy. Yeah, he's definitely going to be zeroed. But I would have thought just trying to get rid of peace, trying to get a peace shield up might be his best strategy. Ah, shit! Looks like it's actually going down. He's gay. Response we get from these kids. Heinz, you trade well against everyone though. I'm waiting. Is he there? Is he there? He's not even there. He's not even there. Yeah, I'm just right now. Fun for a while, but now I want to watch this. Where's Gladiator J, incidentally? He's in this kingdom, but I haven't really seen him in this KVK. I know he bought an account to fight more with. Still in the Alliance? I haven't seen him at all this KVK. Eight are very good. They're not what they're doing. If they're genuinely trying to zero him, they'll get him gone. Oh, good, we got Ethel. All right, Ethel's going elsewhere, but it was funny anyway. No, he's got frenzy. He's coming out and attacking. He's gonna have a lovely little pop off here with Zook. Helping too much. I got no idea, Big Panther. All I've heard is that he's gay, which is kind of what you expect from this Lost Kingdom chat. Are they gonna send that rally? I mean, the prison's gonna run out at some point, relatively soon. Yeah, all I've heard so far is he said he was real man, but he gay. Yeah, farm killer and traitor and gay. Oh, the Fogsma thing is the ultimate troll, right? It's like, oh, you spent some money on rock. Have a parrot. He's sticking with his war frenzy there. He is dedicated to this zero. He is the goner. Clear. Down. Are they going to do the rally thing? Any second now. Any second now. He's making them run away. What a Chad. Please say he's winning. Oh, no, he's not. That was fun. This is the shittest in prison ever. So far, he's come out. He's smashed the people around the city. The imprison's about to run out. Any second now. Let's have a look at his. That's the Nobia Martel, but he's probably got better, which is out fighting. He hasn't even got that many troops. I mean, that's not really impressive considering you're. Oh, it's a troll. Righto. This is just faking DKP, like someone said. Well, that was incredibly boring, wasn't it? It was an embarrassing thing. Oh, my girlfriend's home. Time to hide the old-fashioned. So apparently he wasn't gay after all. Who knew? Who knew? All right, my friends, I'm going to call it there. My missus is home. I'm going to spend some time with her before I get turfed out the house. It's been a bloody pleasure. Thanks everyone for watching. If you are new, please subscribe, etc. Consider helping. It's been a pleasure, friends. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you next time, presumably tomorrow.